So this show was just a big fucking piece of shit. It really was. The first Smackdown that was actually taking place in 2013. We start off, it's the Big Show attacking Booker T's unhappy about, you know, a title match between him and Del Rio. A title match that we already know the result of, thanks to them spoiling it online. You know, this was the first time in a long time that a wrestler actually attacked an authority figure. Del Rio makes the save. It's like we're supposed to accept Del Rio as a face. This really is a show made for fucking retards. I mean, just like out of fucking nowhere, Del Rio becomes a babyface. No build, it's just like, hey, he's a babyface, start cheering for him. I mean, really, this is shit made for retards by retards. Because if you are already cheering Del Rio, you know what I mean? You really are not only a mark, but a fucking dumbass if you accept this. I see a lot of people, oh, this is great, he's a babyface. I see it in the comment board already. People are all excited about this shit. It's not exciting, it's just fucking, it's terrible. Del Rio, looking like a jobber for most of 2012, comes back and wins the title just fucking out of nowhere here. So, you know, just what are they thinking here? What kind of fucking booking is this? Then we get Orton defeating Cesaro by disqualification. A boring fucking match. Nothing doing here at all. I see a lot of people talking about Cesaro being one of the best wrestlers on the roster. Yeah, okay, guys. Yeah, great wrestling there. A bunch of rest holds, punches, and kicks. You know, I don't know where I've seen that offense before. Real original. Usual Orton shit. The Shield comes in to make a save, and this is just the same shit. The power bomb, the triple power bomb, and then you get Seth Rollins screaming, "Bring the Shield!" Like, we fucking know who you are. You don't have to fucking say your name 1,000 times, and he keeps repeating it. And they're there looking all intimidating and shit. When, you know, it's just, this shit is just getting fucking boring already. Like, they've already attacked Orton like 3 fucking times. You know, like, what the fuck is the point of showing us the same shit over and fucking over again? I mean, like, do they purposely want to get us fucking pissed? Then we get Punk doing a promo out in one of the football stadiums, whatever the fuck it's called, I don't know. Anyway, he's talking about Rock's college football career, and you know how his stadium is no longer around anymore. Who gives a fucking shit? Just really, this promo's not effective at all. It's just about football. This is fucking wrestling. Who's the fucking shit about football? Then we get Ziggler and AJ defeating Khali and Natalya. You know, this is... AJ gets the pin. So apparently Ziggler can't even beat a jobber like Khali. So Antonio Cesaro beats Khali twice, cleanly. They put him over clean on Khali. But somehow the guy who's probably going to win the World Championship next, who has money in the bank, who's going to cash in very soon, this guy can't even beat Khali. He has to have a fucking little girl like AJ, who looks like she's fucking 12, do his fighting for him. And what the fuck is he even doing in a match against Khali? He was just fucking facing the face of the company on Raw. And now they put him in Khali. Smackdown. This shit was taped just directly a day after Raw. How the fuck did they constitute this? Ziggler in a match with Khali? This is, you know, the big potential star? This is what they're doing with him the night after Raw? Whoa! What a great follow-up, guys! Then we get a Punk cutting another promo, and this is a little bit better. He says that, you know, it's not going to be like in the old movies. It's not going to be like the good guy riding in on his horse and defeating the bad guy. It was okay. Then he crumples up the jersey and throws it on the floor. In a way, I kind of see this as being a little bit of a rip-off of what they did with Cena and The Rock. The same type of, like, tone and everything, but I guess it was okay. Then we get The Rock returning, and it's really not that great. It's just him answering questions from Sandow, and you know, then he asks Sandow a science question. He answers rock bottom, and then he rock bombs him. He makes fun of Cody's mustache. The funniest thing he said is he called you know, Cody Rhodes a Craigslist creeper because of the mustache, like trying to like say it in the PG way that he's a pedophile. It was funny, but you know, this is just not the Rock of the Attitude Era. I'm sorry, this is like Rock Light. This is PG Rock. It's nothing great here. It's okay. It's better than what we're used to getting. The thing is, what fucking pisses me off about this shit is we had to suffer so much through 2012. Now they're like, you know what? We're not gonna adjust anything else with this fucking product. It sucks. But here's the Rock. Here's a PG version of the Rock. Now shut your fucking faces and just deal with this PG mess that we're presenting to you. I'm sorry, but this ain't enough. A PG Rock is not enough to shut my mouth about how fucking shitty this product is. It fucking sucks. I mean, just look at this fucking show. Then we get Team Hell No defeating the Primetime Players, and all I see here is a waste of fucking talent. Not just Daniel Bryan. You guys know about that already. You know how I feel about this fucking tag team. But Titus O'Neil. Here's a guy who hasn't even gotten an opportunity. Daniel Bryan, you know, has already been world champion. So, you know, he'll probably make it to the main event again someday soon. But the thing is, this guy, Titus O'Neil, is probably going to get released soon. And the guy's got unlimited potential. His charisma can take him so far. Now, his wrestling skills might not be the best, but this guy, the charisma is off the charts with him. He's got a big personality. You know, I was talking about larger-than-life personalities. Well, this guy's actually got it. I told them. I told you guys. All they got to do is, you know, dress this guy up all fancy, put like a shirt on him like what The Rock used to wear, like a, you know, an $800 shirt, put some sunglasses on, and maybe walk around with a money clip or some shit, like a gangster gimmick. Make the guy look all professional and fancy, and it would work. It would fucking work. I am telling you. I am promising you that if they put that type of gimmick on Titus O'Neil, he would be fucking over as shit. But they're not going to do it. Then we get the title match. It's Del Rio and the Big Show. We all know he fucking won. And this match fucking sucked. It was just a really PG last man standing match. You know, you have table spots in this and they were fucking cheap. One spot is just Del Rio drop kicking Big Show through a table. And he just stumbles through the table and the table breaks. That's not hardcore. That's fucking shitty. That's just cheap. That's a cheap ass spot. You know, if you're gonna do table spots like that, don't even fucking bother. You know, the finish was okay with Del Rio hitting him with the steps. And even the step shots looked really fake. And then he tosses the table on top of him. And, you know, the thing is, like, throwing the table on him, it didn't really look that good. You know, it really looked kind of light. You know, especially having someone like Del Rio flip over the table. It doesn't really make, like, you know, the table look like it weighs a lot. Like, it's supposed to weigh a lot, but Del Rio just flipping it like it's nothing. It really looked like the Big Show could have just taken that table and thrown it off him at any time. So it just looked very cheesy, very fake. This is just really like what we'll get during the PG age. This is probably the best hardcore we're gonna get, and this is just, it's not good. It's not acceptable. This PG level of hardcore wrestling, it's not entertaining at all. It just looks fucking stupid. It looks horrible. It looks like just a phony, like, type of Zumba class thing going on here. You know, guys with these little fucking pussy, faggoty movements, you know, these fake steel steel step shots and all that. The stairs to the face, it's not even hitting the face. It's like right over here. You got that much distance between the face and the steps. The match was just fucking awful. And this new champion thing came out of nowhere. Hopefully Del Rio's none but a transitional champion. This whole thing with him being the Latin hero is not working. Only retards are going to fucking accept him in that role. Hopefully they have Ziggler cash in. But as I said, Ziggler's credibility is close to zero at this point. So they have just fucking dug themselves into a hole that's so deep, there isn't like any way that they could fucking get out of it. I just say that they should just fucking do away with this title, because they have just made it look like fucking shit doing this. And plus, like I said, the fucking brand split is pretty much over. So why even have two titles? Just the title that Punk has is enough. You know, they don't need more titles. If they have just one title, that would make it more meaningful. You know, even with the WWE Championship, even with the lack of credibility it might have, not being in the main events, you know, for the past fucking year. But having just one belt would make it seem more important. As far as this show goes, it wasn't important at all. It was fucking horseshit. And it did nothing to advance the, you know, the Rock and Punk match. It was just very fucking corny and cheesy. Instead of putting them in the ring together, the Punk is somewhere else. I mean, you know, at this stage in the game, when the product is so shitty, how can they afford to do all this cheap shit? Horrible fucking matches. They give you one Rock promo. They're building up the whole show of this, and it fucking sucks. The main event sucks too. I mean, this SmackDown was fucking horseshit, and I'm seeing that people thought it was enjoyable. James Caldwell over a PW Torch calls this match thrilling. Oh, really? This last man stand match was thrilling? You think these fake looking steel stair shots that's thrilling to you? Fucking drop kick through a drop kick through a table is thrilling? Just shut the fuck up already. Why is there so many fucking liars here in the YWC and the IWC and over at PW Torch? Why can't people just admit that the shit sucks? Maybe if everybody fucking band together and admitted that it sucks, maybe WWE would change their minds and forget about all this PG nonsense. But you still got tards out there who are still willing to accept it. And that's half the reason why we still got this fucking problem. So SmackDown suck, you suck, PG motherfuckers suck, and yeah, fuck everybody.